Man, we back. Like, comment, and subscribe if you're new to my channel. And I just want to talk about nostalgia and how it coincides with just bliss and the energy of the planet. So when you think about nostalgia, it's basically like a blissful feeling. That's what it is at its core. When you think about nostalgia, it's just a blissful feeling that it's basically stored in your subconscious from a certain time period. So you have these certain emotional attachments to certain time periods and points in time. And when you think about stuff from back in the day, as far as entertainment as a whole, like when you just think about how YouTube was back then or how music was back then, all of that stuff coincides with the energy on the planet. So that's why when you watch certain stuff from back then, it gives you that feeling. It has that energy attached to it from those years, the years that stuff was made. So like when you watch content back or listen to music, the energy that was given from that was a depiction of the energy of that year. So when you listen to stuff from years ago, you would feel that energy. And then when you listen to stuff now, you don't get that feeling. It's basically like a blank canvas because it's depicting the energy from now. When you think about stuff from now, from this year, 2023, stuff lacks energy. When you listen to the music, it lacks energy. You don't even want to listen to it. When you look at videos that are recent from this year, it lacks that energy. And I start to notice it's just a depiction of the times that we're in. So you're not really going to get that feeling from most of the stuff from recent. It's just the state that this world is in. Everything is more confined and dense nowadays. It's not like how it was back then. Back then, everything was a little bit more vibrant. Now everything is just confined and just mono. It's like singular. So that's the energy you get from just entertainment as a whole. Like when you listen to music, it depicts that energy because this is the energy that the planet is in. So it trickles down into every aspect as far as media, as far as videos and content. And certain people are able to tap into that nostalgic feeling because it mainly boils down to just bliss when you think about nostalgia. This is why you might have the urge to watch nostalgic videos. That's what I do. I watch a lot of nostalgic stuff, and when I say nostalgic, I don't even always mean like the early 2000s. Like I watch stuff from like 2017, 2019. It doesn't have to be from that far back, but it just gives me that energy and that feeling from that time period. Like that's the way that I analyze all of this. I'm able to think back to certain points in time. Like I'll think about like 2017 and I'll remember how the energy was from that year. For some reason, like I can think back and just remember it, like how it felt listening to music in that time, how the energy was, how the YouTube videos were during that time, how I felt internally during that time. Like it's just like it's attached to my emotions. It's something that I can think about and it's like stored in my memory. So I'm able to tap back in with that. Certain people still carry that energy. It's just that most people they aren't able to tap into that energy. But everything is just basically a depiction of the times that we're in. I find myself just watching nostalgia for the most part. It gives me that good mood. It takes me out of, well, it puts me into the present moment, and it just helps me recapture that feeling. Because if I were to watch stuff from recent times, I wouldn't get no feeling from it. It just seems bland, like I said, a blank canvas. It doesn't have any energy. So I watch old videos to give me that feeling.